Picture a threat soaring toward your city. Perhaps a drone, a missile, or even a mix of both. Now envision protecting that city without launching a single missile back, no cutting-edge rockets, no booming warheads, just a ferocious torrent of metal tearing across the sky. That's the Skynex system, a game changer in air defense. Germany has rolled out a short-range protection system that's not only low-cost and eerily precise, but also downright intimidating in its efficiency. While other countries cling to their pricey guided missiles, Germany has revived something classic yet lethal when wielded right: guns. Not just any guns, though. Skynex deploys 35mm autocannons that unleash rounds with such blistering speed and pinpoint accuracy that they don't merely strike targets. They shred them into oblivion mid-flight before the threat even knows it's been locked on. This isn't a step backward. It's a leap forward from the old ways. Sure, traditional missile defenses get the job done, but at a steep price. A single interceptor can run hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's justifiable against a $2 million cruise missile, but when a swarm of $500 drones comes buzzing in from all angles, you drain your defense funds in a heartbeat. This is where Skynex shines. Rather than wasting guided missiles on low-tier threats, it unleashes programmable air-burst rounds. Not simple bullets, but smart munitions with timed detonation tech. Each shell explodes mid-air, ripping apart drones or missiles with a precisely triggered blast. One round doesn't just strike a target, it releases a storm of tungsten shards, shredding everything within its kill zone. This is thanks to a system dubbed AHEAD, Advanced Hit Efficiency and Destruction, making every shot devastatingly effective. A single volley forms a deadly web of metal, inescapable even for the nimblest threats. So how does it come together? It begins with the Oerlikon XTAR 3D radar, tirelessly sweeping the skies for danger. It spots not only large targets like jets and helicopters, but also tiny, low-flying drones that might slip past other defenses. Once it locks onto a danger, there's no delay. It picks the weapon, aims, and calculates the exact number of rounds needed. From detection to destruction, it's all over in under 5 seconds. This isn't a futuristic fantasy. It's happening now. At the heart of the Skynex system lies the revolver gun Mk3, a beast that spits out up to 1,000 rounds per minute, over 16 shells every second. Each of these rounds is programmable, not fired straight at the target, but timed to erupt in the precise spot the target will reach milliseconds later. It doesn't aim where a drone is, it aims where the drone's doom awaits. Anything entering that kill zone is toast. It's like flying into a shredder. Small, fast, or agile, it doesn't matter. Once it meets the shrapnel cloud, it's game over. That's the Skynex revolution. Raw power paired with affordability. In an era where drone warfare is exploding and $1,000 store-bought drones are weaponized by the dozen, Skynex fights back with a deluge of metal. Germany didn't craft this system in a vacuum. They built it for the real world, and it's proven itself in Ukraine. Delivered and deployed to shield frontline positions, Skynex showed its teeth within weeks. Reports rolled in, kamikaze drones, surveillance units, even cruise missiles, all obliterated with ruthless precision. While pricey systems held back their costly interceptors for big threats, Skynex devoured the rest. Drone swarms, loitering munitions, low and slow intruders. It's not here to replace long-range titans like Patriot. That's not its game. It's the shield for the shields, plugging the gaps, snagging what slips by, and doing it without breaking the bank. A standout strength of Skynex is its versatility. It's not a rigid, locked-in setup, but a system designed to grow. Its open architecture allows seamless integration of new sensors, detection tools, and countermeasures, keeping pace with emerging drone and missile threats. Upgrades don't take years. They roll out in months, making Skynex a vital asset in today's fast-shifting battlefields. In Ukraine, Russia keeps tweaking its drone tactics to outfox defenses, but Skynex has enabled Ukrainian forces to adapt swiftly, plugging in new capabilities to counter evolving dangers. Other nations are catching on. Italy led the NATO pack by adopting Skynex and its revolver gun, with Romania and Qatar hot on its heels. They see the future. Warfare isn't just about missiles anymore. It's about sheer numbers, swarms of cheap, rapid, relentless threats that demand a fast, cost-effective response. Germany didn't rest there, though. Enter the Skyranger 30, Skynex's mobile sibling, packing the same tech, but bolted onto armored vehicles. It moves with the troops, delivering relentless air defense on the go. After decades of scaling back mobile air defenses post-Cold War, Germany's rebuilding. Smarter this time. The Skyranger blends cannons, short-range missiles, and even high-energy lasers, zapping drones silently with zero ammo cost. The Skyranger 30 Hell hybrid fuses classic firepower with cutting-edge directed energy, crafting a dynamic weapons platform that adjusts to any threat in an instant. Adding laser tech to systems like Skyranger isn't just a slick gimmick. It's a seismic shift in the future of warfare. Imagine a laser, no recoil, no reload, striking at light speed, no trajectory curves or wind corrections, just immediate, razor-sharp accuracy. Though still in development, Rheinmetall, the mastermind behind these systems, has already demonstrated its potential in controlled tests. But lasers aren't even the crown jewel here. That honor goes to the overarching vision, a layered, automated, intelligent defense network that syncs up in real time. Gone are the days of isolated defense units. Skynex, Skyranger, and Sky Shield, the fixed-base defense system, interconnect, merging radar feeds, fire control, and sensor data into one cohesive battlefield view. Sky Shield, tailored for static sites like bases or key infrastructure, steps in where traditional cannons fall short, lacking the speed, precision, or consistency modern air threats demand. Enter Ahead Ammunition, the true game changer. Each shell is programmed inside the barrel in real time before it's even fired. The system computes the shell's flight path, the target's position, and the exact detonation moment. When it reaches its mark, the shell erupts, unleashing over 150 tungsten fragments in a tight, cone-shaped burst, like a shotgun blast in the sky. These fragments don't just scatter randomly. They're engineered to optimize the odds of a hit, fanning out in a pattern tailored to the threat's likely path, be it a nimble drone or a weaving missile. All this unfolds in milliseconds. The brilliance of Ahead is hard to overstate. You don't need a direct bullseye. Get close enough, and the burst handles the rest, transforming tricky shots into near-certain strikes, even against targets screaming across the sky at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Let's break down the economics. A single Ahead shell runs a few $100s, while a missile can set you back hundreds of thousands. If an enemy hurls 50 drones your way and you counter with 50 interceptors, you've just tanked your budget, even if every shot lands. With Skynex and its Ahead rounds, though, you can wipe out that swarm for the price of one rocket. That's not just a tactical edge. It's a lifeline for sustainable defense. The proof's in Ukraine. Skynex has reportedly shredded waves of Russian drones and missiles that slipped through conventional air defenses, plugging holes left by missile batteries. It's not there to replace those systems. It's there to shield them, cementing its role as a linchpin in Ukraine's multi-layered strategy. Germany's now pushing the envelope further with the European Sky Shield initiative, a NATO and EU alliance aiming for a continent-wide unified air defense network. Germany's at the helm, and Skynex is a flagship tech in the mix. Why? It's modular, scalable, and deployable today. Nations don't need to wait years. They can tap into the Skynex framework using what they've already got, adding radars, weapons, or interceptors as threats evolve. It's about building real staying power against tomorrow's aerial dangers without bleeding budgets dry. This is the new face of defense. Not betting everything on one costly silver bullet, but weaving together smart, specialized systems that excel at their jobs and do it on autopilot. Ukraine's war and the global drone boom drive home a stark truth. The skies aren't quiet anymore. They're packed, fast, and deadly. The era of sluggish, pricey, missile-only defenses is fading, and Germany's stepping up with a blend of guns, AI, and precision that could reshape air defense for the next 100 years. Now, if you like this video, check out this next video right here.